Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture series of Spark Experiments. My name is Harshit Pandey and I am currently pursuing BTech from NIT Kurukshetra in Computer Science Department. In this video, we'll learn how to write and execute Spark program for matrix multiplication. So let's begin. As told previously, first of all, we need to go inside Scala, that is our Spark shell, to execute our program. Now let's straight away go to our program. So this is our matrix multiplication program. First of all, we need to import two things, matrices and vectors, and we also need data structures called index row matrices and index row. This is used to create a index row matrices from a set of data. We use sc.parallelize function. Sc stands for Spark context, that is the entry point in Spark. Now parallelize is used to distribute data across various nodes, and distribution is done based on the internal working of Spark. So this part of the code is used to create our rows, define our rows. That is, the first row is 1 0 0, second row is 0 1 0, third row is 0 0 1. So this is our, now we have formed our rows. Now we need to make an index row matrices from our rows. So this line does it. Here we have used the index row matrix data structure that we had previously imported from Spark library. So now our first matrix is prepared from our data. Now we need to form our local matrix that is used to multiply with the previous prepared matrix. So we use des function. This is a predefined function in Spark. First it take rows and column, then an array consisting of the numbers for the matrix. Please do keep in mind that this is a column major matrix, which means that our would be 1, 4, 2, 5, 3 and 6, which means this is a column major function. Instead of filling our rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we are filling it in a column major fashion. This would be clear when I run the code. So this is the last line of the code. This function till here is used to multiply the matrices, and now this is used to display the matrix. So let's run our code. To run our code, we need to go to Scala. As told previously, there are two ways to run the code. Either we can directly copy and paste the code, or we can specify the path of the code. So this time I'll use the path of the code to run it. So this is the function used. We use load command and we just need to specify the location of the file, and here it needs absolute path of the file to run it. So as told initially, our matrices after forming is filled in a column major fashion, 1 2 3 4 5 6 instead of the default method that is 1 2 3 4 and 5 6. So please do keep in mind while making your matrix. As initially we had taken the first matrix as identity matrix, so after multiplying we'll get the same matrix, which can be verified that our final result is the same, 1 4 2 5 and 3 6, which means our code is correct. So now we have successfully multiplied two matrices in Spark. This would be it for this video. Thank you.